Greetings, goobers. Goobs and goobettes. I'm Logan, HK Xavier. Uh, I was going to do a video in the near future, uh, but recently, like the events that have been going on, I kind of haven't been able to do that. So things have changed, and looks like we're going to be doing something else. So today is Logan's Log, day 1. Today we're going to be talking about the Inktober nonsense that's been happening. Oh god, I broke a lot of that. That might have been actually helpful. So today we're going to be talking about the Inktober nonsense, the and all that. I wrote like one page of like stuff for me to go over. It's like just bullet points for me to stay on point. If yeah. So the one thing I'm gonna say before I go to this page is that if you start making fun of my voice, since I'm not gonna cut and edit this, if you make fun of my voice, you're making fun of somebody with a disability, and you're garbage. Congrats. So let's dive into the meat of this. Naturally, artists search for the opinions of other people, like people to just say, oh, that's good, you did really amazing, or just say, that's a little bad, you could do a little bit better here. Motivation, gratification, they're just trying to gain a little bit of traction. That's the goal of artists, heart and soul, is to just motivate themselves a little bit through themselves and a little bit through the word and mouth of others' opinions. So when people comment things online, artists and creators really really pay attention to what people say. It's important to them. It's very important. And when people online forcefully shove their opinion, even when it has nothing to do with what the art in general, people will take that to heart. Creative people are very sensitive. It has been scientifically proven that they are very sensitive. It hurts. Some would say it's a plus. We're very sensitive people. And when people shove it in our face, we flee. We just run for it. We book it. For, sometimes forever, sometimes for a month, sometimes who knows long. And when it's for the fun of you getting your opinion out there, you just crush the hopes, dreams, and future of that artist. You're a fucking prick. Good job. So I'm going to talk about Inktober right now, because that was just people's opinions. So Inktober that's going on is the bickering between two authors, where one author says that another author stole their work. Stole like this, that, and the other out of their book, and it's a little important to pay attention to that. You can go and look into that information if you want. It is, part of it is there, but I mean, so I'm not downing these people for writing books, or one of them writing a book or the other one writing a book. you can look at my channel. My entire channel is me trying to write a book and failing at it. It's blatantly right there. I tried to hide half of it. Like, I took off like half of the books that I tried to make. So most of this, though, isn't just the work of those two people. It's not those two people at all. No. This isn't the argument about those two people. This is about the two fandoms. It's the two fandoms at work. It's the play of those two groups of people that are just ripping and tearing each other's a-holes apart. And then to gain traction upon the other fandom, gaining and enlisting the help of innocent and other artists that have nothing to do with that argument. They don't care about it at all. They don't want to have anything to do with it. They're just trying to enjoy the challenge or just trying to avoid it all in general. And half of them are using terms like Nazi and like Nazi sympathizer or like a whole bunch of other stuff. They're being like online Karens. And I know this because I got attacked by somebody that was doing this, and I'm going to be sharing the conversation all here. You can go for it. So, this is causing more backlash and more damage to the artist community itself than it is helping solve the problem of the whole book issue at all. Now, next, I'm going to talk about the base, like, foundations about why books are important and why challenges are important in the art community. Because books are important because they are the base principle and foundation blocks amalgamated into a small, bite-sized, like a little chunk for you to read and, just like get a little sandwich of everything that this artist has found, like the artist and author has found in their entire life and believe is, and they believe is the base knowledge and good knowledge, important knowledge for beginner artists to use and utilize. Okay? So that's important. So if it's supposed to be the base knowledge for like beginner artists to utilize, it's important for it to be, that. But challenges are for the artists themselves to put blockades up in front of themselves, to put limiters or things like that in front of themselves or prohibiting themselves so they can gain traction in certain tools and utensils so they can gain better proficiency in those things and then get better all-around advantages. If you can't tell, I've recently been... Okay, so this annoyance still irks the crap out of me. Because this was something small and stupid, and everyone is enraged by it. It's nonsensical. It's not supposed to be, something huge. This was just one artist showing, hey, I think there's definitely some similarities here. And that's good because that art, like the other artist says that's, it's base knowledge. Where do you think that guy got information from? That guy got information from another book. They're all getting information from other books or other life experiences. It doesn't come from nowhere. So the issue that I'm still finding small and like really irritating though is the lengths of which all the internet-based Karen life forums will go to sate their inner rage. It's all just meaningless drama. It's meaningless drama, like literally online. But when it comes to important things in actual life that could save the lives of actual people, they don't do a lick of difference to do anything. They would rather troll people online than go out and do things. And that's what I'm irritated by. They'd rather call people Nazis and stupid nonsense like that when they don't actually know what the word means. Which is why I'm saying that their outlasting impression on the artist community is more damaging than it is improving. They're degrading the entirety of the art community by just destroying all of this, destroying the names of people and things like this, than doing that. It's like when Jeffree Star and stuff like that, they took out all of his stuff, but then when the receipts and all that stuff popped up, they're like, oh yeah, you're okay. Not Jeffree Star, but the other fucking... I think Jeffree Star got recently shit on too with Shane Dawson. But the other makeup dude, he used to work for Jeffree Star. So the thing that I do find that points out the biggest plagiarism in the book that they could use and actually find that is plagiarism is the layout of the pages and chapters. That's the only thing I can say for the guy as advice of an artist and a creator and a hopeful bookmaker, is the page layout and chapter layout. It's all very similar. Because you can't discount a dude for actually changing the words. There's only so many ways you can say make a mark on a page and sound eloquent. Like, and I'm not trying to discount you on the whole 6 gradient scale thing. It's not that hard to conceive that idea. If you take black and white and then you take 2 from light gray and 2 from dark gray, you got the thing. It's a 6 gradient scale right there. It's not that hard to think of. If you took 5 and then you did black and white, it's too close to 10 and it's just a waste of your time. And then if you took 5, that's already been done. It's not that hard to be... 6 is the smartest thing to do. It's not that hard to think of. It didn't take you that long. You can say it did, but it's not that hard to think of if you think logically and not just force yourself to deprecate yourself all the time, which I know artists do all the time. So I'm not downing you. I'm just saying you can make it seem like you have a big old case on your hand, but it's really not that hard to do. Now, this is to all of the people out there that are calling people extremely harsh names because they think that this is such a huge case when it is something extremely simple. I want you to understand that this is putting 2 books out there that will affect twice as many people and get art 2 times more effectively. You're affecting the populace twice as much and getting art seen to 2 times the amount of people. But you specifically, the Karen asshole that you are being a douchebag specifically for the reason that he thinks it's plagiarized, which, I mean, he's got a few kind of okay reasons, but not so many, are disgusting. You're disgusting. And the only thing that I have to say to everyone else that is staying strong throughout everyone else that is berating them and bashing on them and trying to destroy everything that they stay strong for, you are amazing. You're a beautiful human being, and you are a beautiful artist, and I hope you stay creative throughout everything, always. Congratulations. You have won American Idol. Congrats. I'm happy for you. No, but now that this whole speech is gone and done out of the way, the only thing that I'm thinking of doing is trying to do like a 2-week schedule and get back into the loop of posting stuff. Because I got school going on. I'm going to college and everything. I put that off for like almost a decade. So I'm going to try and do a 2-week schedule. The first week is going to be like a really garbagey, stupid. I think I'm doing Pepsi Man. I really want to do Pepsi Man just to have fun. So I'm going to do Pepsi Man, have fun with it, and then just goof off. And try and get back in the loop of posting every couple days. So I hope you guys have a good one. And if somebody needs to hear this, send it their way. Please send it their way. Make a dent positively in the artist community, whether it's through me telling people that they're a dumbass for being an asshole, or just like continue creating good artwork. I don't care. And yes, I love pink. If you couldn't tell, I love pink. My hair was pink and down to my shoulder blades before all the nonsense happened. It just turned to straw and I cut it off. So, have a good one. Look out for Pepsi Man. I'll talk to you goobs later. Bye.